can I really affect what I'm doing here? For example, when I first met Krister, and the company you're representing, I think was not existing at that time. So imagine all of what you have here, all of what you have achieved together did not exist 15 years ago, just 15. And it was your boss and all of you together that built it from the ground up. And that's a huge success. That in many ways, building something that is so great. And going this direction, I would say, the reason why it happened and why Krister succeeded was because he made the effort, because he took the challenges. He invited you guys to join his team, and you supported him. Is that right? Now, how often does it happen that we do not achieve success because we do not put enough effort? Being engaged and delivering helps us grow. So if you're looking for the future, if any of you want to go further in life and succeed more, you have to deliver more. There's no other way. Now, it could be that some of you are thinking, is this the company I want to live forever? Maybe yes, maybe no, you never know. But for sure, for very many, or even most of you, if you do deliver, you will be acknowledged. And you will receive more benefits, and you will grow. So what I'm saying here is that in many cases, and there's a famous quote which says, luck is when opportunity meets preparation. So I said I would tell you what TOC is. So TOC is an acronym for tiered constraints. And if we would say that in a very short concept, we can compare a company to a chain. And if we look at the weakest chain, that's where the constraint is. Now, normally companies are managed this way, that you try to improve everything everywhere. Now, this is not the way we teach. We want to be focused on the area where we have the constraint, which is the weakest link. If we were looking for the weakest link, we know that improving this weakest link makes the most sense. Does it not? Do you have a very specific thing you want to achieve in your life? Is it something that is important for you in your work life? Or the way you feel? So, whatever your dream is, having your goal is very important to achieving it. You cannot achieve a goal you don't have. Now, when we look at goals, a very important thing is the goal, and it doesn't matter if it's in life or in business, by the way, is for it to be ambitious. And there's three main reasons why I want to share with you why it's important. First thing is change requires getting out of your comfort zone. Now, if you want to get out of your comfort zone, it should be worthwhile. Now, number two, we need to induce persistence. The rule is the following. You plan ahead of the week, can be Saturday, can be Sunday, and you're the manager on Sunday. So it means on Sunday you decide. Decide, so you make the decision. And that's it. When it's Monday, there's no more decision. There's only doing what you decided the prior week. So this is my solution for training and being consistent. But it's only possible if the target is big enough. And number three is the question about breaking paradigms. If you want to achieve the 10 times increase in your share on the VAT market, you need to change your paradigms in some way. Something you have to do. Now, this goal is very ambitious, but thanks to this goal, you will change your paradigms. Because this is the only way to succeed. And this is why I'm telling you this, that this will force you to go forward. Does that make sense? What do you think about multitasking? Is that good or bad? Bad? How bad is it? In most cases, if you do only two simple tasks at the same time, in most cases, it will mean it takes you 2.5 times more time. Plus, you make a lot of stupid mistakes. Plus, your level of stress. Plus, burnout. Who feels sometimes burned out? You know, you don't lift your hand. But anyway, if you feel burned out at some point, the reason is you're eating too much stress. You're doing too much crappy job. You're doing too much things at one time. And if you would really address that, that should mean you can improve your efficiency for every one of you by something of possibly 50%. It means a lot of reorganization, but it is possible. We've seen it time and time again in many, many companies.